Hello, my love, and welcome back to another episode of the Queen of Pep Talks podcast. I hope, as per usual, that your day is off to the most fantastic start. We are, of course, as always, so excited to share today's morning message with you. This one is so powerful, and I'll share with you a little bit what got me reflecting on this after I share the morning message with you. Your morning message today reads as follows: a reminder that the stories you tell yourself about yourself are the ones that you are going to believe. The stories about who you are, the stories about what you can achieve, the stories about who you can become, the stories about what's possible for your life. The stories that live on repeat in your head each day are heavily impacting how you show up in your life. They're either encouraging you to take action and go after what you want, or they're holding you back in an attempt to keep you safe, which is leaving you feeling stuck in your life. The most powerful part of all is that you are the writer and narrator of these stories. At any given moment, you have the opportunity to pause, analyze, question, and edit the stories as necessary. It's time to ask yourself, are the stories you're reading to yourself each day the ones that you want to hear? Are they in alignment with where you desire to go and empowering you to take action towards that? If not, it is time you start editing them. Yes. So what got me reflecting on this was this morning when I wrote this morning message. Obviously, I'm recording this days in advance, but in real time today, I made my beautiful and delicious healthy breakfast. And as I sat down to eat my piece of toast with my arugula, my fried egg with the additional egg white for more protein, my toast with my peanut butter and banana and chocolate chips, the best breakfast in the whole world. As I was sitting there literally savoring in every single bite as I do with my meals. If you're an intuitive eater, you know what I know, that satisfaction is real. As I was sitting there enjoying the meal, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that just a few short months ago, I was telling myself that I literally could not eat breakfast. I told myself there was no way in hell I could eat before my workout. This was a story that I told myself for years. I started not eating before my workouts because I wanted to work out fasted so that I could lose weight more quickly. This is back in the day when I thought that that was what I had to do to lose weight the way that I wanted to. And ever since then, I ruined my morning appetite. I didn't wake up hungry anymore. And then I started convincing myself that I was just too sick. If I ate and then tried to work out, I would get sick. I would throw up. I would feel nauseous. I wouldn't be able to do it. This was a story that I kept telling myself for years and 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 years. But the thing was, I never tried to rewrite that story. I never tried to intentionally change that mindset perspective that I had until I decided that it was worth it because my well-being matters. My hormones matter. The way that I feel matters. I wanted to get stronger. That matters to me. My fitness goals matter to me. And my overall health and well-being matters to me. A couple of months ago, I made the decision to start rewriting this story. And I started taking baby steps towards being a woman who eats in the morning when she wakes up before her workouts. And now here we are a few short months later where I am eating healthy and delicious, protein-packed, nutrient-dense meals that are serving me and fueling my body, helping my hormones be balanced, helping me get stronger in my lifts, all of these incredible side effects of the choice that I made to rewrite the story that I had been telling myself. I hope that you realize the impact of your words. You are going to believe what you tell yourself, and your actions are going to be in alignment with what you tell yourself and what you believe to be true. If the story that you're telling yourself is not one that you want to hear, I'm going to ask you, why have you not given intention and attention to rewriting the story? Because you have the power to do that. The story that is playing on repeat in your head is one that you created, or maybe one that you believe that someone else told you. But you always have the power to rewrite the story because you are the writer, the editor, and the narrator of your life. And the next chapter of your life has yet to be written, and you get to decide today, are the stories that I'm repeating worth telling myself, or do I need to sit down and do some editing so that I can create a story that's in alignment with what it is that I want in my life? So fucking powerful. You can anchor in today's morning message with this affirmation. I am no longer allowing the stories that aren't serving me to play on repeat like a broken record in my mind. I choose to pause and ask myself, are the stories I'm reading to myself each day the ones that I want to hear? And if that answer is no, I'm going to start editing as necessary. I promise you, if you start editing these stories and start thinking and believing different, you are going to feel different, which means you are going to behave different, which means you are going to get a different result in your life. Your actions are going to be in alignment with what you think and believe. Are the thoughts that you're thinking every day taking you closer to what it is that you want, or are they keeping you stuck in your life? That is something that I would love for you to ponder on today, okay? If you have not already, you know that it would mean the world to me if you left a rating and review on the Queen of Pep Talks podcast. We appreciate you so very much. It is very simple to do. If you're listening on the podcast app on your iPhone, just go to the Purple Podcast app, go to the Queen of Pep Talks show, make sure that you're following us so that you get updates when new episodes have dropped. Scroll down and click the 5th star to leave a 5-star rating. And then it would mean so much if you took just an extra second to write a little review about how this podcast has positively impacted your life. It is so beneficial in helping the show rank in the podcast algorithm so that women who aren't already connected with me can be connected with me. Okay. I appreciate you more than words could ever express. I love you so much. And I will talk to you on the next episode of the Queen of Pep Talks podcast. See ya. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you were inspired by today's pep talk, be sure to share it with me by leaving a rating and review on iTunes so I can keep the encouragement coming your way. I hope you know that your support in helping me grow the podcast this year, it means so much to me. If we aren't already connected on social media, head over to Join Jessica XO on Instagram or join the Join Jessica XO free Facebook community for even more content that will inspire you to show up in your life to the best of your ability. Make sure you check out the show notes of today's episode for links to freebies, upcoming opportunities to work with me, and ways that we can stay connected outside of the podcast. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to chat with you on the next episode of the Queen of Pep Talks podcast. In the meantime, go fuck this day up in the best way possible.